warrior lost in the code. Battles raging neon road. One man mafia, digitized soul. 8-bit dreams about to unfold. Enemies lurking around the bend. Load screen needs a fight won't end. Press reset but scars remain. Game over, loops in the brain. Pixelated outlaw, king of the scene. Virtual world ain't what it seems. Creatures haunt me in my sleep. In this game, don't hit delete. Fucking nights and flashing screens. Playful hours chase wild schemes. Tokens gone but still I fight in this pixelated neon light. Sounds like a battle in my mind. Syntax is where I find solo missions living on the edge with my joystick control plays. Pixelated outlaw, king of the scene. Virtual world ain't what it seems. Creatures haunt me in my sleep. In this game, don't hit delete. Pixelated outlaw, king of the scene. Virtual world ain't what it seems. Creatures haunt me in my sleep. In this game, don't hit delete.
What is going on Wednesday Night Mafia? Blake, already know you're in the chat. Blake's all fired up, ready to go. Got ourselves a new follower right before we went live. Crystal Light, thank you for the follow. How is everybody doing out there tonight in Twitchland? Sorry we got started a little late. Apologies on my end. But that just gave us a couple more minutes to let people know we were streaming tonight. Tonight we will be building our roster for Wednesday Night Wreckage. Emily, thank you for joining the chat. Now we got a couple people. Get the seat situated here. All right, let's pull the game up, get that loaded up. Yeah, Blake already commented during the intro. He's here. He's probably just lurking. Our boy's probably working tonight. Figured you were working. No biggie, still good to have you in the chat, brother. All right, everything is updated, ready to go on the Steam Deck. Let's fire up 2K. So, Blake, how is work going tonight? Terribly slow. Not good. Not good at all. Sorry to hear that. But at least you get to watch some AEW tonight. Don't need to really worry about customers cutting in. All right, let's get things switched over here. Got our game loaded up. Edit the shows. Oh, we need to delete this one. Oh, we gotta get our roster built first. Yep, all that's already good. Okay. Have no rivalries right now. Sorry. Just making sure the match settings are good to go. Okay. Let's start building the roster, finally. So Blake Homer, please give us our first draft choice. Who's it gonna be? If you want me to scroll through, just tell me to scroll. Or if you have somebody in mind, let me know. And we will get them. We're going to have a big roster this time. Last season, we didn't have such a big roster. We kind of saw the same matches over and over, so we want to have some variety. So we can get a lot of rivalries going, a lot more excitement. CM Punk. It's clobbering time, Blake says. There he is, CM Punk. Number 1 draft, Emily. Emily, what is the next pick? All created wrestlers will be put already on the roster. So besides yourself, who are you picking? Emily's thinking. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, has been added to Wednesday Night Wreckage. Now it's time for yours truly to make a selection. Who is it gonna be? I already know. There can only be one man. One who has a lot of influence in my life. Some would say he's too hot to handle and too cold to hold. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. Coming over to Wednesday Night Wreckage. Blake, let's have another pick. Blake is thinking, yeah. All right, Emily, I appreciate it. Still tuning in to get your picks in. Big night for Wednesday Night Wreckage tonight. Dusty Rhodes, baby. Might be able to see a little bit of a little father and son rivalry, daddy. Oh, you know what? I think that is the only DLC I don't have yet. I have not purchased the Nightmare Pack yet, but I will get that expansion and we will add Dusty Rhodes to the roster. So I need to write that down so we do not forget about the American Dream, baby. Find me a piece of paper. Eddie Guerrero, all right. Blake's next pick, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. Let me write down Dusty so we don't forget him. All right, we got Dusty written down. He's going up on the top of the desk so I see him next time. Eddie Guerrero, do we want old school Eddie Guerrero 1997? Or do we want Eddie Guerrero, may he rest in peace, present day? Thinking. 97 old school Eddie Guerrero. Coming over to Wednesday Night Wreckage. I'm getting an alert that I have to run an ad. So Emily, go ahead and think about your next pick while I run this ad. And when we come back, we will get your pick. Don't go anywhere, guys. Wednesday Night Wreckage roster draft will continue. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wednesday Night Wreckage roster draft. Emily, you are up next. Who is it gonna be coming over to Wednesday nights? While you're thinking, I'll go ahead and add our created characters to the roster. Ooh, Emily's old tag team partner, the EST of Wednesday nights, Bianca Belair, is coming to the Wreckage. Where am I at? There we are. All right, Blake, back to you. Who's your next draft pick? No, wait, no, it's my turn. You think about who your next pick is while I go ahead and make the selection for myself. Got a lot of superstars here. Let's see. You know, I'm a fan of the legends, so I'm gonna go ahead and draft my first lady to the roster here. China, the ninth wonder of the world, coming over to Wednesday nights. Blake, you're up, buddy. Who's it gonna be? Lots of superstars to choose from.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
While we're waiting to hear from Blake, Emily, be ready for your next pick. Blake may have stepped away. So, Emily, we're going to defer to you. Who is the next pick? Emily wants herself some of Liv Morgan. Outstanding pick. Oh, Blake coming in with his second pick. So we gotta find Liv Morgan here. There she is. Liv Morgan coming to the wreckage. Blake Homer's next pick. Roxanne Perez. There she is. Roxanne Perez drafted to Wednesday nights. And if there is anybody new joining in, make sure you leave a message in the chat box so we can make sure that you get your picks in for the Wednesday night draft. Who is my next pick gonna be? I think we know who I want to pick here. JR, who you thinking? Yes, indeed. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Texas Rattlesnake, is coming to Wednesday nights. Blake, we are back to you. Your next pick, please. OG Rey Mysterio. Outstanding pick. That being said, do you want Halloween Havoc Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio 06 or just plain old Rey Mysterio? Big choice here coming down to Blake. '06. Rey Mysterio, King of the Luchadors, coming to the wreckage. Emily, we're back to you. Who's it gonna be? Randall, baby Randall. Do you want baby Randy? The Legend Killer from 2015? Or today's Randy Orton? Decisions. Today's Randy Orton. Blake already jumping ahead. I gotta make my decision first, but we know who your next pick is, so just stand by while I make my decision. I'm picking the bad guy, Razor Ramon. Hey, Chico. Coming to Wednesday nights. Blake already in with his pick. Shawn Michaels from the 90s. Looks like 94 Shawn Michaels is coming to the wreckage. Emily, back to you. Give us another pick. No problem, Blake. I appreciate it. Looking out, making sure we don't have any dead air. Emily, we are back to you. Trish Stratus. Another Hall of Famer getting added to the roster. There she is. Trish Stratus, a little bit of Stratusfaction coming to Wednesday nights. As I'm looking for my next pick, Blake, go ahead and throw yours up there. I already know who I'm gonna pick. Gotta find him. Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano is coming to Wednesday nights. Blake Homer already with his pick locked in. He wants a little bit of the Storm. He wants to bring Jade Cargill to Wednesday nights. There she is. Emily, back to you. A lot of people to pick from. Big decision. Emily going big. She wants a little bit of the dark side brought into the warehouse. She wants the Phenom, The Undertaker. As you can see, we got 5 different takers. Who do you want? We have American Badass Taker. We've got 09 Taker, 2014, 1998 from the Attitude Era, or current day Undertaker. 95. I'm assuming you're thinking 1998. Or are you talking about the 95 rating? Rating, okay. Going with all-time Undertaker. All right, Blake, it's down to my pick, so you go ahead and throw yours up when you're ready while I'm picking mine. You know, I think I've waited long enough, and it's time for us to just put our ones up. You know who I'm talking about.
Acknowledge me.
The OTC, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, coming to Wednesday nights. Blake Homer saying he wants to whoop that Trick. Looks like he's talking about Trick Williams. He wants him. He's gonna get him. Trick Williams coming to the warehouse. Emily, we are back to you just like that. This roster is growing so quick. Another Hall of Fame pick from Emily. The Queen of the Moonsault. Emily has picked Lita. Lady Extreme coming to Wednesday nights. Time for my pick, but I can see Blake has already got his pick locked in. Emily, go ahead and start thinking about who you want next, because I'm already looking at the next person I want to join the roster. We're going another old school here. Ken Shamrock coming to the warehouse. Blake already with his pick. Solo Sikoa's daddy. We're talking about Maga. Locked in, coming to Wednesdays. Emily, we are back to you. Throw a name up there so we can keep this roster draft rolling. She wants me to scroll through so many names to pick from. Emily has submitted her choice. She wants a little bit of main event Jey Uso on Wednesday night. Let me hear you say, hey. All right, Blake, get your next pick in while I'm looking. I already know who I'm going for. Can't believe I've waited this long. Bayley, coming to Wednesday night. Got a nice little funky vibe going. Blake says, what time is it? It's Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton is coming to Wednesdays. There she is. Just like that. We're on to the next selection. Emily, go ahead and give us your next pick. I'll keep scrolling. Emily has made her choice and she says she wants to have an awesome time on Wednesday nights. With that being said, Mike, The Miz, Mizanin, he is next to be added to the roster of Wednesday night. The Miz coming to the warehouse. Blake, make sure you get your next pick in while I'm looking. The Lioness, Nikita Lyons, joining the women on Wednesdays. We are up to 31 participants on our roster. Looking good so far. Blake Homer picking The Undertaker's wife, Michelle McCool. There she is, and she has been selected to join the men and women on Wednesday nights. Emily, go ahead and give us your next pick. I think we're going to stop at 40. So we got 8 more roster draws left. Emily taking no time at all. She says she wants the wifey to her last pick, The Miz. Maurice has joined her husband over on Wednesday nights. Blake already putting in his next pick after mine. I got such a hard decision here. I already have 2 in mind right now. But as of right now, what I'm thinking a little bit of, yeah. LA Knight joining the roster on Wednesday nights. Blake Homer has made his decision. We're going 90s rock. We have 2001 rock and today's rock. I'm guessing you want 2001. But I want you to say is it gonna be 2001 or today's rock, Blake? Thinking. 01 it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock joining the roster. I'm getting another ad break notification here. So Emily and Blake, we have probably about another 2 picks each. So be thinking about who you want to join the roster when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Your picks are coming back up. See you in 1 minute, 30 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Emily, your next pick, please. Who's it gonna be? I'll go ahead and scroll through just to keep your memory fresh. Emily with her next pick, going with the man, Becky Lynch. Joining the other ladies over in the warehouse. Time to go for my next pick. Still a lot of big names left here. Emily, be thinking about your next pick because Blake already has his next one in. Kevin Owens joins the wreckage. Blake Homer already with his next pick. He wants a little bit of American pride. Kurt Angle added to Wednesday nights. Emily, just like that, we are back to you. Who is your next pick? Ooh, Emily with a pick out of left field here. Karrion Kross being added to the roster. Joining everybody over there on Wednesday nights. My next pick. You know, we'll do one more pick for everybody. So this will be my last pick. Blake gets one more and Emily has one more. And that will do it for our roster draft tonight. So, down to my last pick. It's got to be a good one. This one's hard. So many big names left. Gotta make a good pick for the last one. Emily Blake's asking you a question on your Seth freaking Rollins pick. There are two different versions on here. We have current up to date in 2015. I'll bring him up right when I get to your pick. Had a feeling you might need to see him. Oh man, there's so many big names. You know what? We might have to add some later on through the season. Oh. I already got to add Dusty. There's Blake's pick. I don't know. There's so many. You know what? I'm just going to lock it in. I'm done thinking about it. Diesel, my final pick. Made a lot of old school decisions, so I kept it old school. Let's bring up the two Seths so Emily can make her final decision. There they are. Seth Rollins of today and 2015 Seth Rollins. Decisions. Emily with the last pick of tonight's draft. We may be picking people up throughout the season, depends on how much their contracts cost me. 2015 Seth Rollins. Someone seems awfully happy about that one. Seth freaking Rollins, final pick for the Wednesday Night Wreckage roster. Lock it in. 42 participants, actually 43 with Dusty Rhodes once he gets added. We'll just keep that one the way it is. You know what, Blake?
You just made the list! Stupid idiot!
I let you have all the picks that you wanted, but you're telling me I suck. All right. Outstanding draft, if I do say so myself. I said it was a good draft. I said it was a good draft. Everybody needs to calm down. We still need to make the belts. I will do that this week so we can set our champions. And next week is going to be season 2 debut of Wednesday Night Wreckage. Because as of right now, we have no contenders except for the old school WWF Championship, which isn't our one-man Mafia Championship. So like I said, I will be working on those this week. So next week we can have our first episode. A little bit of a short stream tonight, but hey, we were only doing the rosters. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining in. Whether it's just 3 of us watching or nobody watching, we still would have had a roster. I thank you guys so much. But make sure you don't want to miss next week, because it is our debut show of Wednesday Night Wreckage. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Omega has some parting words, as he does every week. Kenny, take us home.
Goodbye. Mwah. And good.